This video is for my users to understand the inner workings of my Mythical drum magazine. In order for the drum to be compact and to allow for multiple lanes, a star-shaped follower along with expanding followers are used. They are required because if the darts line up in a consecutive line, they would compress and push against the wall, causing a great amount of friction. But with a star-shaped follower, the darts will not be compressed and will float in their respective chambers as it rotates. This is what enables the extreme rate of fire. However, the inner lanes of the spiral are smaller and will only hold 2 darts instead. This is where the expanding followers come in. These expanding followers have a length of 3 darts when extended, and when the star-shaped follower is fully rotated and primed, these expanding followers will sit in the center, taking the space of 2 darts instead when compressed. In order to prime this, there's a loading key that ratchets and holds the star-shaped follower as you turn. Once it reaches the end, there's a lock that you can engage to hold the star in order for you to release the loading key. When you want to use the drums, simply disengage the lock and the star will rotate freely. There's a specific position where the expanding followers sit at. First, you locate the reference beam and count 2 beams counterclockwise. This will be where the last expanding follower will sit at. I'll show you this later on when I load this. Reference beam, count counterclockwise twice. This is the last follower that will rest here. There are also 3 outer single holders, 1, 2, 3, that you must ensure to only fill when instructed. If the star has more than 1 turn remaining, it would jam as the dart or expanding follower, like so, will not be able to travel down the beam, because as you turn the star, this dart will actually travel inwards. But if a dart or expanding follower was left in this single holder, it will not be able to go in, cause a bind. The last step during assembly would be to install the expanding followers. To demonstrate this, insert the loading key, align these 3 posts and these 2 posts with the 3 holes and 2 holes respectively. Locate the reference beam, this section. Presently it's here. turn the ratchet until the second beam, counterclockwise from the reference beam, points towards the loading door. Like so. Open the loading door, and as you feed the followers, just rotate it a little bit before the next ratchet click to allow an opening, and release it to allow the follower to glide up. The first expanding follower to install will look like this. Small notch. Turn it slightly, load it in, let it glide up. The next two will be the neutral ones. The last will be this, the one with the largest notch that faces like so. Now you have a drum magazine ready to load darts in. The next video will showcase the specific loading sequence of the drum magazine.